some potential Democratic presidential candidates are trying to connect with voters by sharing their childhood traumas. Governor Gavin Newsom spoke candidly about his parents' divorce, and he has dyslexia, so he talked about that. Governor Josh Shapiro talked about growing up with an unstable mother. And Illinois Governor J.B. Pritzker opened up about his alcoholic mom. Take a look.
My mother, who was an alcoholic, all the challenges you can imagine for someone who's now become a widow with 3 young children, and then add on to that a disease that is so hard to overcome. When I was 8 or 9, she sat us down and she said, I want you to know that sometimes it probably feels to you like I don't love you because I'm not being a mother to you that I want to be. But I want you to understand this is a disease. I have a disease and I'm trying very hard to overcome it. Unfortunately, she was never able to overcome it, and it overcame her and took her life.
So do you think it's a good idea for them to do this? Because Americans, I think, a lot of Americans don't like to smell weakness, and they might see this as weakness.
See, I see it the opposite. I actually think this is a huge strength because the transparency, you don't go to politicians, no shame to your dad or anyone, when you're wanting to look at someone who's being super honest with you. It's not like you think, oh yeah, let's go to DC. But to watch a bunch of politicians actually unload things that are so highly relatable, everybody has had struggle in their family. Everyone has an illness, everyone has. So to actually point out how much alike we all are, like, I get it, and I hear you. That's the best way to get an organic vote, assuming what you're saying is also aligning with that.
The thing for me is that I think that sharing to let people know that they aren't alone in what they're experiencing, and to show them what can be aspirational, what you can overcome and still be okay is really important. I don't think you share that information to get a vote. So I think it needs to be very, very authentic. Now,
I did not mean be transactional.
Now we've met Governor Pritzker, and I think he's a very honest person.
Yeah.
And so if they're doing it from a good place, I say yes. You should share, because people put these politicians up on a pedestal. Maybe not so much anymore because the bar is so low. But before you would put the, that's just
well,
the
Mary
truth.
Trump, who is Trump's niece,
like
she wrote in her book Too Much and Never Enough. She described Trump's childhood as being shaped by a malignantly dysfunctional family, a high-functioning sociopath father, and an absent mother. Okay, now, if that's your background, that's okay with me, as long as you treated it. Did you treat the dysfunction in a therapist's office or wherever?
Right.
Usually if you're to the point you're sharing.
My guess with Trump is, nah.
Yeah.
Well, Trump never talks about anything that he's dealing with.
He treated nothing.
No. You know, I do think we read people well enough where you know if it's authentic or if it's real. But I was going to say with Democrats, they have a huge opportunity here. If you look at polling, no one is a clear front runner. This is sort of a moment in time of like, you've lost to Trump twice. People are really looking for someone who's going to rise up, who's going to be that inspirational leader.
Wes Moore.
Well,
I thought you were asking, sorry.
But some people say, let's attack Trump even more. I think the opposite. I would love nothing more than to not hear that name again and to move on to the future of this country.
Yeah.
So if I know Elizabeth Warren and others have said, let's go after the family, let's go after the fraud. It's like, we've been there. Who goes in the sewer with Trump and comes out looking better? Like, that's not the way to go.
Everything he touches dies. There's a book with that title.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Or in jail, or,
Melania wrote it. No.